we go as we play the only game that is licensed to do an NFL game, and we keep playing it, you know, because it is the only NFL game there is. If you're an NFL fan and you want a video game, Madden is there's nothing else out there. They have erased the competition so that they can give you this game here. Now, they in franchise mode, they force losses on you. They force them on you. You have no choice but to lose. If you play on all Madden difficult, they won't. If you make good decisions, they will force those decisions away from you. Now, I had a play where I had a wide open receiver and he just overthrew it. That happened twice for no apparent reason. He just threw a really bad pass. Okay, so then this happened. We threw an interception prior to this, where he underthrew it, where a receiver was open. They force turnovers on you is what they do when they're trying to force you to lose. Okay, you drop back, you make good decisions, you throw it, and then watch this. Now he clearly was long down. He was long down, right? Now you can't tell me this is a game glitch because okay, he's down and then the ball comes out and they pick it up, right? Okay, now here's the problem with that. You could say, well, this happens in the NFL. You could say that, right? I'm going to show you why that's not the case. Okay, the ball is not loose, okay? Both both knees are down right here. Both knees are on the ground. Okay, he rolls around, then the ball just comes out long after he's down. Now here's the issue I have with that. You go here, and it says there is nothing to challenge. As if it makes no sense for you to even, like, what would you be challenging? Nothing happened there. That was perfectly fine. Like, they don't even know what you're talking about. And they lock the challenge up in certain moments when it's almost like they're just completely. I think it's because they don't want to show replay. They don't want to review it because it's like the rig in the game to go a certain way, and that's what they do. They force when they're rigging you to lose. They force your players to make bad decisions or do really stupid things, and then they force ridiculously stupid turnovers on you. In this game, we're constantly turning the ball over, and all the turnovers are completely weird and stupid, okay? So you're not going to be rewarded for making good decisions when you play on an all Madden franchise. You just got to kind of get lucky is what it is. Because, see, he's holding it because you pressed R1 to protect the ball. I did that. The ball came out way after he was on the ground. And then, if just at least let me challenge it. Like, you're not even allowed to challenge it. There's nothing here to challenge. The fact that it says there's nothing to challenge. As if it makes no sense for you to even think about that. Like, what are you talking about? Challenge what? No, we can't think of anything that would make sense to challenge. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember some of the older Madden games being like that. When they put the challenge in there, you could challenge anything. If there was nothing to challenge, they would just challenge the spot of the ball. But in this game, they make it where they just don't even want to go that route at all. When the game is going a certain way based on how they want it to go, and I can lose games in this. I'm fine with losing games because I'm not that great at it. I'm okay at it. I'm not great. And I've lost games where I just lost because I didn't make enough good plays, or sometimes you lose because they force the loss on you. They won't give you a realistic chance to win because they're doing really ridiculously stupid stuff to force you to lose, or just force terrible plays on you. And we can't even run the ball. I'm okay. Look, if I can't run the ball, you could say, look, he just isn't good at running. He's not understanding. Say that. Go ahead. I'll accept that. But some of this other stuff that we're seeing is just makes no sense. Even if it doesn't go our favor, don't say that there's nothing to challenge, because then that's when we start getting extremely ridiculous. When we say you're not even allowed to challenge it, that's not realistic to the NFL. They're never gonna say no. You can't challenge it because nothing to challenge. They're not gonna say that. You could, but you know, this might be the worst Madden game I've ever played ever. And this is going back. I don't ever remember having an experience this bad with any Madden game. And the problem is, I don't feel like they made a mistake. I feel like the stuff they put in this game is intentional. That's what makes it so bad. You know, they add stuff to the game that make the game absolutely terrible. And the reason they do that is because their money is being made on Ultimate Team, and they don't care about stuff like this. You know, you could complain about it all you want to, but the thing of it is, they're the only ones making an NFL game. They could release the most garbage game in sports history, and it will sell because there's no other option for NFL. And some people will try to give it the benefit of the doubt. Anyway, that's our video today. As we continue to I'm gonna be getting rid of Madden pretty soon. We're not gonna keep playing this game. It's absolutely awful. I mean, it's not even kind of bad. It is an absolute. It's absolute complete garbage. This is just really stupid, and I just don't know what's going on with the developers anymore. Madden 20 was not this bad. Madden 19, 18 were fairly okay. I fairly enjoyed them a little bit. I didn't think they were awesome, but Madden 21, oh my goodness. And I play all of them on all Madden. None of them are as terrible as this. I don't know how you go in the future and make games worse and worse and worse. I don't know how you do that. It just makes no sense.